Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Celia and this is episode 4 of the Uncut series. Before you say anything, I know it's been a little bit more than a year since I published the previous one. Long story short, I changed my phone. I thought I lost all these videos and I found them very recently in an old memory card that I had. That memory card had been in that phone, so it kept all the videos. If you haven't seen the previous 2 videos, you can go and check them. I can tell you that the first one had all the throwing, the second video had the trimming and all the preparation for bisque firing. So for this one, we're dealing with the glazing stage of the making process. Here you can see all the cups, different size cups and saucers that came out of the bisque firing. This is white stoneware, and because they just came out of the bisque firing, what I'm going to do is clean them, sponge them with a damp sponge so we can get rid of all the dust the surface might still have. This is a very important step, so don't skip it if you think this can save you time, because in the end you'll be able to tell whether this has been done or not. Next task is to seal all the bottoms with wax. I'm not going to lie to you, this is a time-consuming task. It has to be done very carefully. You don't want the wax to go onto the surface that is going to be glazed, and actually ends up saving you time when you're removing the glaze from the bottoms of your pieces. There are different products you can use to do this. There's wax resist that you can buy in ceramics materials shops, but the one I'm using here is just wax to clean floors that I buy in any supermarket. And now let's move on to glazing. You can use all sorts of techniques to do this. I'm keeping it very simple. I'm just dipping a big portion of the saucer, then wait for it to dry, turn it around and dip the little bit that's left. The reason why I do this is because I didn't want to leave any marks, and actually when I do this, it doesn't leave a mark or a line or anything, even in the part where the glaze overlaps. With the cups, I glaze the inside first and straight afterwards the outside. You can see that there are 2 steps to glaze the outside. So first I glaze up to just before it touches my fingers that are holding the base of the cup, and then turn it around and glaze just to overlap 1 millimeter or so. And there's a whole table full of cups and saucers, so I'll come back after everything is glazed. See you in a bit. Here I'm checking the density of the glaze. I don't know why I've done this after I started glazing. I should have done this before I started the whole glazing process, but maybe it felt too thin or too thick, I don't know. But I think it was just right because in the end I didn't add any water or made any change. After this, all the saucers and all the cups were glazed, so it was time to go home. The following day, I went back to the studio, and since everything had been glazed the day before and left to dry, I just had to clean the bottoms of all the pieces and then load the kiln. I'm using an old bank card to do this, and then I'm going to use a wet sponge to remove the last bit of glaze that may still be left. Don't forget to wear a mask when you're doing this because there's going to be a lot of powder in the air, and this is definitely something that you don't want to inhale. Also, although you can't see it here, the bits that I'm scraping off are going back into the glaze bucket. So I'm trying to waste as little as possible. And finally, I'm loading the first of many glaze firings I had to do to go through all of the items that were glazed. And this is really like making a puzzle. And you know how this works. I'm just making sure that none of the glazed surfaces touch each other and that I'm using the little space I have in my small kiln as efficiently as I possibly can. Now I'm just checking if the kiln shelves are sticking out, but it seems to be all okay. The last shelf is going, as well as the last 10 cups or so, and after this it's time to press on. I always note down all the relevant information about my firings in my firing table in case I need to refer back to it afterwards. Acabei de ligar o forno, as peças que estão ali dentro estão a fazer a segunda cozedura, a cozedura de vidro. São peças de duas encomendas diferentes e para além disso também tem algumas amostras, de duas se não me engano. E eu estou a cozer hoje a um domingo porque cozer ao fim de semana é mais barato, então aproveito. Estou muito curiosa para perceber, para saber como é que as peças vão sair, mas vou ter de esperar e provavelmente só amanhã, muito ao fim do dia ou então no dia seguinte de manhã é que vou conseguir abrir para ver como é que correu tudo. Por isso é esperar que corra tudo bem. Até amanhã. It's finally time to open the kiln, and I think Pluto was as eager as I was to open the door and check the results. And that's it, they're done. The teacup and the coffee cup are done. I hope you enjoyed following the process, and of course I also hope this has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen the previous 2 videos of this series, go and check my channel because they're also there. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any more content like this, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye!